Hello and welcome to this video on stock photos. Now, when it comes to our social media posts, blogs, design projects, or whatever you're working on, high quality images are quite important. They can be expensive as well. There are a lot of sites that allow you to access and use photos for a fee or for a license fee for various kinds of usages. But if you are an Affinity Designer user, and if you didn't know already, Affinity Designer has this feature where they provide you access to nearly 6 million high quality stock photos right from within the program itself. The images are completely free to use for your personal and commercial projects. Now, this is my workspace here, and here I was working on a series of Instagram posts. And if you look at all these images, all of these, almost all of these images have been downloaded right from Affinity Designer directly, which means I didn't have to leave the program to go to another site to download these images, which are completely high resolution and completely free to use. Now, how do I go about this? So every time I want to use a high quality image, again, like I said, this is the way my workspace is laid out. I head on to the stock panel here and I choose between these two drop downs. One is Pexels, the other one is Pixabay. Both of these are stock image sites. Pexels.com has, they say on their site, 3.2 million stock photos, and Pixabay has 2.5 million stock photos, all free to use. Pixabay also has free videos, free music, free sound effects, a lot of things that can be used completely for free. Now, in your workspace, if you do not see the stock panel, it is probably not enabled. So go to View and Studio and see if check if the stock here is checked. If it's not checked, that means it will not show. Let me just remove that. Go to View, Studio, and we click on Stock, and it appears here. So once you have this panel here and you want to search for something, let's search for, let's say, mountains. What it does is it links on to the Pexel site or the Pixabay site and gives you a series of photographs that matches your search, right? Let's just head on to this tab here where I have an Instagram post template that I was working on ready. Now I'd like to add the image of a person reaching out to the moon. I saw an image that I liked previously on Pexels. So let me just key in moon catch and enter. And that is the image that I liked. So I select the image, right? If I double click the image, it will take me to the Pexels site. I don't want that, so I select the image and I drag it onto the canvas and I wait for Affinity Designer to download the image. Okay, so once the image is downloaded, as you can see, Affinity Designer gives us a description of this image. This is a photo by this person. And the size is 3648 by 5472, quite a large image. So what we would need to do is reduce the size of this image so that it can be used for our post. All right, let me just drag the layers panel here so it's clear where we stand. So this is the image on this layer. I would bring it down below the rectangle, all right, and sorry, bring it down below the rectangle and push it in and then resize it to a size that works for our post. All right, that seems to me well. The other way of doing this, let me just undo, right, is to use a shortcut. So I would copy or cut the image, select the rectangle, use a shortcut Command Alt and V. So what it does is it pastes the image right into the rectangle and I can resize it accordingly. And there you go. Our post is ready. So that's how you can use Affinity Designer to access high quality photographs right from within the program itself. Now, if you are interested in other sites that provide high resolution images completely for free, I will leave a list of 20 sites in the description below. Now, all of these sites provide images for free, but be careful. There are a lot of ads that go around for various companies, and when you click on some of the images, it might take you. Some of them are quite misleading as well. It might take you to a site that actually charges you for an image, but that's advertising. But these 20 sites in the description, they actually provide images completely free to use. So again, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If this video was helpful, please do give it a like. Thank you.